Tomorrow marks the 105th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. President Xi Jinping said to speak at a gathering in Beijing. He'll also hand out the July 1st medal. That is the party's highest honor. A state media reports that there were more than 101 million party members as of last year, an increase of 1% from the year before that. Although the rate of membership growth has slowed over the years. 5 years after celebrating its centenary, analysts say the party is entering a different phase. The anniversary expected to reinforce the message that this party remains central to China's future. CNA's Rebecca Metteo tells us more.
5 years ago at Beijing's Tiananmen Square, Chinese President Xi Jinping used the party's 100th anniversary celebrations to declare that China had achieved its first centenary goal, building a moderately prosperous society after eradicating absolute poverty. He also hailed the party's role in national rejuvenation and warned that no foreign force could bully the Chinese people. 5 years later, analysts say the party is governing in a more complex environment. Beyond celebrating past achievements, they say the focus is also on how the party intends to lead China through its next stage of development, a journey President Xi recently described during an inspection tour in Shandong as a new long march.
The party founded this state. But in today's high-quality development, with the Chinese modernization, so we need the self-reform, we need the party building to make sure the high-quality development of the Chinese modernization can still be led by the Communist Party of China.
Part of that next stage begins with China's new 15th five-year plan, placing innovation, high-quality growth, and technological self-reliance at the center of the country's development strategy. All this amid a challenging external environment. But analysts say achieving those ambitions isn't just about policies, it's also about strengthening the party itself.
Party building means, first, you need disciplines, you need culture, and also you need the capacity building of the members of the Communist Party, and particularly for the high-ranking officials.
Observers say that emphasis on party building has gone hand in hand with President Xi's anti-corruption campaign. The military has remained a key focus.
So how to continuously improve the party's governance and how to answer to the demand from the public, especially in a new era of aging population, rising youth unemployment, and also suppressing personal income. That would be the #1 headache for the ruling party. And also the fight against corruption is also a difficult task.
The anniversary comes a year before the next party congress, where a new leadership lineup will be appointed for a 5-year term. While specific personnel announcements are unlikely on this occasion, analysts tell me that anniversary celebrations could offer early clues about the party's priorities and the type of individuals it wants to recognize. President Xi is to award the July 1st medal to model members, the party's highest honor.
Many of these areas could be the areas where rising stars or dark horses could emerge. For the 20th Party Congress, we see a large number of people with military, industrial backgrounds and tech backgrounds entering the Politburo. So for the next Congress, I do think that there will still be a number of people with such backgrounds, with tech backgrounds, to enter the highest level mechanism, because this complies with the party's new policy directions.
And so, while the anniversary may be rooted in the party's history, attention will also be on the signals it sends about the party's future. Rebecca Metteo, CNA, Beijing.